The US military in the 1950s was concerned with one thing: weapons development. Deep into an arms race with the Soviet Union, the US military poured over $4 trillion over the course of the Cold War just in development alone. With the Soviet construction of their own atomic bomb in 1949, the two superpowers were now locked in a competition of who could create the biggest, baddest, and most lethal weapon. Over the next few years, nuclear options became ever increasingly appealing to both sides. These years of development would amount to a weapon design so dangerous, testing could only ever be done to individual sections. Its name was Project Pluto. Project Pluto was created on January 1st, 1957 to develop a nuclear-fueled, ramjet-powered, unmanned missile. The U.S. Atomic Energy Commission built a testing ground in the Nevada National Security Site for just under $1.2 million. The main feature was a 25-mile-long oil well casing designed to hold 1 million pounds of air pressure to simulate a max-speed Mach 3 flight. The success of this project hinged upon a series of technological advancements, each of which groundbreaking for their time. The result of these advancements? The Supersonic Low-Altitude Missile, or SLAM. SLAM Pluto was a weapon designed to cause catastrophic and indefinite damage. One of the many features of SLAM was its capacity to hold 16 hydrogen bombs inside of its 75-foot-long weapons bay, as well as its built-in nuclear warhead. Just one of these 200-pound hydrogen bombs could completely flatten concrete buildings over 5 miles from its center. The lethal radioactive fallout would spread for hundreds of miles for every single one of its 16 doomsday devices. The nuclear warhead itself was designed to crash into a target after the end of its journey, one final act on its path of annihilation. The SLAM was designed to fly just 500 feet above the ground, low enough to be both undetectable and deafening. The missile would reach 150 decibels to those on the ground. For reference, the human eardrum bursts at 160. The most unique and revolutionary aspects are still to come, but first, we need to talk about ramjets. The ramjet is an engine designed to funnel in air, heat the air up, and expel the superheated gas out of a nozzle, creating thrust. Ramjets of the time would use liquid hydrogen to combust and heat the air, more efficiently than just burning the hydrogen itself. The SLAM was different. It was nuclear powered. Using nuclear fission, it could heat air to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, doubling the typical 900. The heating chamber exceeded the boiling point of all alloys used, so scientists had to develop a reactive core surrounded by beryllium oxide infused ceramic. Testing the engine was costly, as it would melt the lead rails it was tested on in a matter of seconds. The redesigned ramjet was powered by fission, meeting a near infinite fuel source. The SLAM had the capability to be in flight for months, which leads to the single most creative yet horrific feature of the SLAM: radioactive waste. The ramjet caused the superheated air to pass right through the nuclear reactor, thereby irradiating it. Being so close to the ground and having such a long flight time meant that everywhere it flew, it would spread a cloud of irradiated and carcinogenic air. The SLAM was designed to continue to wreak havoc by zigzagging over the top of the target country, distributing radiation until it ran out of fuel and crashed into a radioactive wreck. The SLAM is a design of a weapon of mass destruction. Due to ethics, protests, and the fear of Soviet Russia developing their own version, caused Project Pluto to be cancelled on July 1st, 1964. The revolutionary navigation system, nuclear-powered Ramjet, and the mountains of atomic destruction research paved the way for more advanced and far safer weapon technology, such as the intercontinental ballistic missile and the stealth bomber. As the Cold War went on, Project Pluto faded into obscurity, its projected atrocities now a permanent scar of the US military.